Hey internet, how's it going? Second episode of Prison School. Really good because the potential of what this show actually does sort of shine through. Yes, I did actually read like a few chapters of the manga last time to sort of get an idea as to where the positive end of this of the series is going, and it didn't really take long for me to actually see it. However, you do gotta jump past like the extreme pervertedness of this series. And starting this off is like, originally I thought that Kiyoshi was going to fall on Hana, and then she was gonna pee everywhere. However, he falls directly in front of her, sees her vagina, sees her fucking vagina, and sees her pee, which she let out a large ass scream. Then pretty much, you know, they get sent back to their cells and everything, and throughout the day as they're working normally, Kiyoshi, or at least like word of them actually getting out, in which that if they are good and they work hard enough, then they can go ahead and actually get out upon Saturdays and Sundays, and then they can go ahead and leave. However, because Mari actually catches their father, or at least like she catches her father's ass addiction upon his fucking computer, or at least like his school computer, and because of that she does the bitch thing and says, well, now they can't have it because they're not working hard enough, which, to be fair, it's 5 dudes who technically probably shouldn't be doing that in the first fucking place. It's like, she's like, well, now, or at least like they sort of have a crazy ass discussion about it, because like beforehand she wasn't even going to let them out for that at first, and to be fair, it was like, as she says, peeping is a crime, but like they're teenage boys. What the fuck do you expect? I mean, like, I understand that you're like a teenage girl too, but at the same time, it's like it's not as big of a crime as you're pretty much making it out to be. But whatever. I mean, like, it's not like that they fucking filmed it. They just wanted to look at it. Like, not that big of a deal, to the point where they're getting beat and shit. But at the same time, though, she does her bitch fit, and she takes away their off days because she caught her father's ass addiction twice, and because of that, she told pretty much Hana, Mako, to go ahead and be way more violent. They have to be way more strict and everything else about it, which was really fucking crazy. However, Kiyoshi does sort of ask Kiyoshi if he's still on for their date. He says yes, and pretty much he starts working hard until that shit came out, and then he said, fuck it, I'm about to try and break out. However, Gakuto sort of found out about this, and instead of actually just coming out and saying, look, man, I know that we're not getting those days off. Listen, you and me, I'll fucking help you. And then, man, like, I'll be lookout, I'll be the brains behind all this shit, and we can go ahead and, plan all this shit out. Instead of doing that, he went the creepy route with it. Showing up showing up naked in the shower, saying, yeah, man, did you know that, sumo wrestlers, like, man, they wash each other's backs and asses? It's like, yeah, I'm about to get the fuck out the shower now. That, normally, wish that, like, if that's like the guys over here, they probably would have whipped your ass because of some shit like that. And also, he's doing weird ass sumo poses as they're outside, side working, earning him a knee to the side of the head by Hana, obviously. Which this does sort of lead me into a very interesting thing right now, because Gakuto, he does actually agree to help. But now there's this whole thing of going on where now Hana thinks that Kiyoshi told the other guys about her peeing, and he said, I didn't. So now she wants to see his dick, and she wants to see him pee, which is weird, but again, teenagers, so that's just how the shit is. In which Gakuto stops, and pretty much as Kiyoshi and Gakuto, as they sort of slowly start planning, and all this slowly starts to sort of fall out, Gakuto has some pretty interesting plans. He plans to break the shit, telling Kiyoshi to like cut the little like supports, and then they'll start a fight. And then Hana will come in. She'll hit them. It'll break, and then they'll they'll have to be left alone to work on that shit. Which that does work. Which that does happen. For some reason, Mako decides to sit on Gakuto's face and then whip Kiyoshi in the ass for some reason. I'm like, that's not being strict. That's just being weird for no damn reason. Which it is very sexual because Shino, Joe, and Andre, they pretty much, well, now they say that it's bad, but for some reason I get the feeling that they want that to happen to them, because being in prison for a week really does things to a man's mind, I guess. But it pretty much all fucking boils down to Hana watching them, Gakuto trying, man, to throw his, because, oh yeah, the reason why Gakuto's helping him, because he wants a Guan Yu red hair special edition, or at least a limited only figurine. If you play Dynasty Warriors, you know exactly what in the fuck I mean. In which, man, is like, he wants that shit really fucking bad. And for some reason, he keeps talking in Dynasty Warrior speak, which that people who don't understand that shit is like, the fuck are you talking about? And that does earn him a falcon punch in the chest by Hana, because he tried to throw that shit on her. She punched him in the heart and told him to sit his ass down and get the fuck back over there to work. And it wasn't until Kiyoshi had to go pee, which Hana was hounding him behind him because he really didn't want her to see. This has got to be one of the very first tame anime anti-rape scenes that I have seen ever. Or at least like a random, like, I want to see you pee scenes, which is really odd. I know. It sounds bad, but I'm like, it's really fucking good. But like, he runs from her, he goes into the bathroom, he locks the door, she hops the thing, pins his arms back, and tries to actually, like, see his dick, but lo and behold, he started fidgeting, she slipped, and then he peed on her. Well, now she's pulled his pants down, and then he peed on her and ran the fuck out the bathroom. Honestly, this is some crazy. Scenes like that are really making it, I know, it's making this series seem like it's really difficult to defend, but please believe me, it gets better than that. I read a lot of chapters and it gets a lot better than that, because like the planning phase and how creative they are is actually really cool. But in the long run, the build up in these past 2 episodes have not been well, at least like they've been pretty crazy. So yeah, until then, please give this anime a chance. Tell me what you think about it down there in the comment section. If you've seen this series, please don't let me spoil your enjoyment of it. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. I'll catch you guys next time. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out.